Hi, I'm Chris Cheney. I'm an artist based in Melbourne, Australia, and I'm currently going through the Milan Art Institute Mastery Program. So this is my recap for week 4, which was a pretty big week. Um, I took a holiday, so I started week 4 and then I took a holiday for about 3 weeks and then I finished week 4. So kind of felt like a really long week, but also there was quite a lot in it. So we started off with a still life in charcoal. So this is actually drawn from life using the scale tool. Where's the scale tool? And then we had to learn how to set up the still life ourselves, like what's going to be a good composition, thinking about sort of focal points and high bits and low bits and how the things sort of line up with each other and then how they're going to line up with the edge of your paper. So that was one thing that we did. And then we did 3 alla prima oil paintings of 3 different still lifes. So let's see, this was the first one. And is that right? Yep. And you start with just using your 3 primary colors. So you've got cool primary colors and warm primary colors. And you learn a little bit about mixing. I would say that they didn't really talk about how to mix colors. So if you've never mixed colors before, you would probably want to do a lesson on the color wheel and how that works, complements and all that stuff. So they just went straight into like, here's your primary palette, just mix it yourself. So this is the first one. And then this was the second one. So you kind of change up the composition each time. And in the second one, you added 2 more colors of your choice. So you could kind of expand your palette. We talked about sort of having things that are in the background a bit more fuzzy, and then things in the foreground kind of more crisp. Talked about sort of shadows. And then in the third one, this, I don't know why this one's not as good, but we added 2 more colors. So we had 2 more warm and cool colors and do this again. So each of these took about 2 hours. And actually, part of the lesson is that you actually get faster with each successive one that you do. So that was definitely the case with these. And then we went and did a still life from a photo in charcoal. So that is that, and I just finished that this morning. So that was, again, once you have worked live and then you go back to working in photos, it's actually much easier to work from photos, and you can get things a lot more accurately. So one thing, when I was doing alla prima, I was not having a good time. So one of the things that I've learned over the last couple of years painting is that if I'm having a hard time, if I'm like kind of in the messy middle, things aren't going well, and I get kind of upset about it, is to actually go and take a nap. So take a 20-minute nap, set an alarm, and then when you wake up, it's kind of like an emotional reset, and then you kind of, it's as if you're starting a new day afresh. So that really helped me with the alla prima ones, because I'd kind of do one, and then I'd be like, oh, this is shit, and go have a nap, and then do the next one. So next week is actually break week, but that's going to be week 5 is a break, and then week 6 we'll be back at it. All right. If you like what you see, if you want to know more about the program, you can follow me, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. All right. Thanks.